Hi folks. So yeah, so basically, like I said, I'm just going to do little one clip videos. Well, one clip. Well, you know what I mean. Just sort of short little videos for the time being, just so that at least you guys have got something. Anyway, so I thought I'm going to mention about this anyway, because like as you can see, it's a little pamphlet thing that I got from Sainsbury's today. They're not actually on sale yet because I forget when they're allowed to start selling these things. There's a certain time when shops and stuff are legally allowed to start selling them. I'm not sure when it is. I mean, like November the 5th, obviously for us, is bonfire night, as we call it, and it's you know, to remember the almost the foiling of the plan of Guy Fawkes to blow up the Houses of Parliament, essentially. And ever since then, we've celebrated by building bonfires, building Guy Fawkes's, because that was the guy's name, Guy Fawkes, and yeah, we burn effigies of him on bonfires. But that these days, the Guy Fawkes side of things, actually, it's kind of more and more over time getting more and more forgotten, I think. You know, you don't see so many. I mean, when I was a kid, we used to make a Guy Fawkes. You used to use some old clothes, stuff it with whatever, put a hat on it or whatever. You know what I mean? You used to make a dummy essentially out of old clothes, and it was called, you know, you call it a Guy Fawkes or a guy. And you used to stand on street corners or outside your house or in your garden or wherever, or some kids would stick it on a pram, an old pram or something, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? They'd stick it on something with wheels and wheel it around, and you'd go around going penny for the guy. And it was a traditional way for kids to get some extra money so that they could buy some fireworks for bonfire night. But you don't see that so much these days. You very rarely come across it. I'm sure there are some kids still do it here and there around the country. I'm sure it must still happen at certain places. But I think in big metropolitan cities like London, unless you go to the outskirts and stuff, excuse me, you see it less and less these days. So, but you know, you still get the bonfires and you still get the fireworks, of course. But the Guy side of things, the Guy Fawkes itself, you very rarely get people making them and then sticking them on the bonfire. So anyway, yeah, these are all the different fireworks that are on sale. I'm thinking I might get myself this £7 box one here, because I haven't done it for a couple of years. I did it about 2-3 years ago now, and I filmed it. But again, obviously that's all dependent on whether I'm going to be able to get this software fixed or not. Well, it's the computer itself, it's not the software. It's the computer itself, it's just... And, you know, luckily I'm still able to upload a single video, and I'm still able to watch YouTube at the moment, just barely. Yeah, anyway, we'll see. Hopefully by the 5th of November, I'll have got it fixed, I hope. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know. I'm not sure what to. Obviously, I'm not going to spend a lot of money on it. Like I say, there's one there for £7. It's. I don't know how. I can't actually. Let me put my glasses on, because you know I can't actually see a damn thing without them. So selection. It doesn't say exactly how many fireworks do you get in. Oh, hang on. I think it says 15. So you get 15 pieces of fireworks in there. They're going to be those little flipping wimpy things, you know what I mean, that just go... I mean, make a really silly, pathetic little... What's the name? For £7. What's the name? And then you got sizzling missile cake, £6. Flipping heck. Glowing lantern fountain, for £9. So actually I can't. Well, that's on 100 shots, that one. Looks like it says. You know, it's really hard to read, guys, because the print is so small, and even with my glasses I can't really see it that well. Even with the camera, actually, I'm looking at the screen now, and think that says 4 pieces in that one, £6. And you got this one here, Electric Storm. Ooh, £17.50. Ooh. You got another one, £17.50, a family one. That one, I think, was that 16 pieces in that one, I think. God, it's really hard to see these numbers and letters on here. What's that? Dustfall. But yeah, so I think I'll go for the £7 one, like I say, because I'm not going to spend too much, and I can't afford a lot anyway, obviously. But still, you know, it'd be something, I guess, and it'd be, like I say, I've done it for a couple of years. It'll be nice to just have a little bit of fireworks again. Obviously, I'll make sure spots indoors. So I'll lock his flap up and I'll leave him in the house. Mind you, knowing him, if I need to come in the house at some point, he'll dash straight out the door. But then again, he might not, because last time I did this, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he did stay in the house even when I had the door open, because of all the noise and the sparkly stuff and what have you. Can that one, 45 quid. Excuse me. Fireworks After Dark. Ooh. Yeah, Moonlight Sparkles, £1. Yeah. Okay, now I saw another one a minute ago. Well, I think it may be on the back here somewhere. Let's have a look. Hang on. Aha, here they are. So you got these ones at premium range, as they call them. So premium triple pack, £100. £100. Voyager. Flipping heck. Always sounds very fancy name, doesn't it? Very fancy packaging as well, by the look of it. So Voyager triple pack. So you get all this lot here. You've got 59, 51 and 40. Presumably that's the amount of fireworks. Oh no, it says shot on there, so I suppose that's how many shots each pack has, I guess, or whatever. But that's like nearly 200 shots from that thing, so I don't know how long it'll last. 3-in-1 single ignition, something like that. It's really hard to see the print on this. And you got this one, the ultimate fireworks selection box. Dun dun dun. That one's got, what's that? I can't see a flipping thing. So that's 25 pieces. So 25 fireworks, essentially. 75 quid. What's that? Everything you need for bonfire night, it says on the box. You got another one here. £75 and it's 68 shots. But anyway, yeah, so look, we got a fireworks code. It's illegal to sell category 2 fireworks or category 3 fireworks to anyone aged under 18, and it is illegal for anyone under the age of 18 to possess category 2 or category 3 fireworks in a public place. Yeah, there's a lot of, they're very strict in that. We're very strict in this country with our fireworks. This is the only time of the, well, I say this is the only time of the year. Of course, you've got New Year's, but strictly speaking, you know, there's a lot of tight regulation around our fireworks, and I guess for good reason, really. Mostly for safety, for obvious reasons. But of course, the kids still manage to get their hands on them, one way or another. So even for all the regulations and all the rest of it, and this, that, and the other, they can always find ways around it. They always do. I'm just curious, looking at the firework code. Stand well back. Yeah, like most people generally tend to do, but anyway. So, firework glossary. Yeah, okay. So, like I said, I think I might get some this year if I've got the money at the time, hopefully. And I think I'll get the little naff one, I think, because it's £7 and for me that's affordable. Yeah. So, okay, folks. So, like I said, for now, these are the kind of videos you're going to get just for the time being, until I can try and figure out how to fix this flipping ancient it was found in a tomb, you know. It was found in a tomb, an ancient tomb that was over 5 million years old. And once it was dusted down and we plugged it in, lo and behold, it worked. Sorry. you see, I need to use humour, mate. I have to use humour because that helps me to diffuse all the negative stuff. You know what I mean? So I have to introduce. I've said many times I am no comedian, so I'm sorry if it's failed attempt at humour necessarily. I don't know, but yeah, if I interject a little bit of humour, it certainly helps my frame of mind anyway. But yeah, it's an ancient Mayan computer, like, you know what I mean? It was like one of the earliest forms of computers, this. So it's understandable that it's now on its way out. Oh boy. But anyway, yes, so I'm still trying different ways throughout the day to try and get this computer to try and start performing again. I've got my suspicions around what also could be going on with this, and it's in relation to the AVG what do you call it, antivirus stuff that I've got on my computer, because it's only got 30 days left on it. I usually buy a yearly one, and it's got 30 days left, and literally after I got notification after the 30-day notice saying like, oh, your AVG internet protection, blah blah blah, this, that and the other, blah blah blah, the tune-up side of the AVG has already run out. That ran out ages ago. I just can't afford. It's like, it varies anywhere between 40 odd to maybe 50 odd pound for a year's cover of both the tune-up to make your computer faster, and it does all the maintenance stuff and this, that and the other, and blah 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 blah, and the internet protection stuff. So you get that for a year, and it anywhere between £47 and 50 odd pound, you know what I mean, for a year. And that's a big chunk of money, and I can't always afford it, so I've not bothered with the tune-up side of it. But my like I said, my antivirus protection stuff, that runs out in 30 days. And this has definitely happened before, not to this extent, I'll grant you. The computer's never been this bad. But I've noticed every time that AVG flipping send me a notice, oh, what's this, only got 30 days left, blah blah blah, and then immediately after my computer starts playing up. Now, okay, again, I grant you, I'm probably reading into it, and it's probably just coincidental, maybe. But it's just funny how that always seems to happen as soon as I get notified, because it has happened before. So personally, and this is just my personal what's name, and AVG can go and do whatever the heck they want, but I would personally not recommend AVG to anyone. Don't go with AVG. As far as I'm concerned, my experience is they're a crappy product, and although I can't prove this, and like I say, I accept the fact that maybe I'm just being paranoid about it or whatever, blah blah blah, so I accept those possibilities. I'm quite willing to accept those possibilities, because it is quite possible that it is just me reading stuff into stuff. But I highly suspect that as a way of making you, or forcing you in a way, if you like, underhandedly if you like, to re-buy their product, that as it gets towards the end of its, you know, the license thing that you buy, you know, to get the, you know, to get your upgrade or whatever it is, that somewhere hidden in that little program is a little thing that then just starts here and there interfering with your computer, you know, slowing it down deliberately and so on and so forth. Now, obviously, this is all speculation, and I have no way of proving it. I'm not a computer nerd or computer tech. I have no idea. This is just my layman's silly speculation that I could completely and wholly be completely wrong. But I'm entitled to my opinion, and that's my opinion, to be quite honest. I think that's, you know, it wouldn't surprise me in the least. Now that's, you know, somewhere in their little program is a little thing that slows it down, makes it a bit more difficult to use your computer, whatever, this, that and the other, blah, 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 because then it encourages you, I better renew it, because look, my computer's going really, really slow here, I better renew again, you know what I mean, blah, blah, blah. You know, I mean, flipping heck, if they can get around it, and if they can get away with it, and even if it came out, and people found out about that's what they were doing, maybe legally, they would still be fine, do you know what I mean, because they could just say, like, well, I mean, like, no, it's just this, or it's that, or whatever, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I have no idea if any of that is true or not, but that's just my little speculation. And like I said, in this day and age, and the world we live in today, I wouldn't put it past any company that, if they felt they could get away with somehow doing a little shenanigans here and there just to make you rebuy their product, why not? Isn't that the whole point of any corporation? Maximise profits at all cost. That is supposed to be sacrosanct. Do you know what I mean? That's supposed to be above and beyond anything else. Maximise profits. And if it means stepping on a few toes here and there, or, you know, doing a couple of underhand little things here and there, so be it. If we can get away with it legally, let's do it. You know what I mean? Because that's our fiduciary responsibility, is to maximise profits. That is written into company law of any company. So, you know, it wouldn't surprise me in the least that, you know, like I said, somewhere in that little program that you download to protect your computer and all the rest of it, everything's fine until you get towards the end of your license, you know, expiry date, whatever, blah, 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 and it's time to renew, that then something kicks in and it slows everything down. And like I say, you know, the lay person, everybody's, you know, the vast majority of people not going to think anything untoward about it, just think like, oh, my computer's getting slow, I better renew, you know what I mean, blah, 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 and it's just a way of encouraging you to rebuy their product. So, but anyway, like I said, that's my opinion, and personally, I wouldn't advise anybody to go for AVG. Now, of course, other people may have a completely different experience and have had no problems whatsoever, and, you know, maybe perfectly happy, and that's absolutely fine, do you know what I mean? Because I'm not saying I'm right. Like I say, as I said, I hold my hands up, and I'm quite happy to, you know, say like, well, yep, it's down to me then. I'm absolutely wrong. You know, that's absolutely fine. But like I said, personally, after all this, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to shop around and look for something else. But anyway, I don't know. I'm not sure, because again, I'm a creature of habit, and it's just such a pain in the ass trying to find something else. And anyway, so as I said, these for now the videos are just going to be completely and totally unedited. If I do go out and about and do a video, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to go out today now, but if at some point when I'm out and about, instead of editing, you know, so if I do a clip about something, or I'm talking about something in the street or whatever, and then I start the video, they're all going to be just individual videos. There's no other way around it. At the moment, I cannot put video clips together and edit them into one video. It's just not going to happen. So, you know, I don't know how this is going to work exactly yet. Because, like, if I'm out and about and I'm doing a short little clip about something or whatever, but then I've got to move on, maybe I'm walking to work or something, or whatever might be happening at the time, or I'm out and about, like I say, and I film a particular interesting thing, but then, like, you know, I stop videoing, even if it's just for 5 minutes, 6 minutes, or whatever, then that's the way it's going to have to be for now, until I can figure out how to get this thing to work properly again. Anyway, okay, so yep, that's the video for now. I just wanted to sort of do another little video because, you know, as I say, that last couple have been a little bit negative, and I know this one's kind of been a bit of both negative and kind of like more sort of happier slightly, if that's anyway. So I just don't know what the heck I'm talking about now. I'm just waffling like an idiot, right. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to leave it there for now, folks. And yeah, like I say, apologies for the videos the way they are at the moment. Like I say, it just seems to be one thing after another, doesn't it? Never seem to be able to catch a break at all, or at least it seems that way at the moment. All right, I'm definitely going to leave it there, and I shall catch you guys later. Bye for now.